Hello and welcome. My name is Zach Roth, and this is
Resident Evil 5.
for the PC. So in the intermeeting times between everything, I did manage to finish the game officially on all difficulties. So was able to basically complete the game under about 4.5 hours for each difficulty. It's kind of annoying that it makes you play through every single difficulty. Like if I played on professional or a veteran for the most part, because the thing with professional is you can just end up doing it with unlimited ammo, which is really nice. But the downside, or how they even that out, is essentially it's one hit kills. So for you, like, you just die in one hit. So but that being said, the game is done. So I don't think I'll ever return to playing this one versus other ones. But that being said, we do have some extra stuff. There were some notes that I had missed in the initial playthrough that I went ahead and went back. I think it was on like 2. It was in the Tricell, or the old Umbrella / Tricell lab, and then on the boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Task Staffy take care of that, and I'll be back in a second. All right, so it looks like I missed some documents here in the research facility. So that's what these are going to be, and it's going to be tagged on with the I'm gonna tag this, well, you'll know. Anyways, this is a telegram from James Marcus. T-Virus development a success. January 13th, 1978, J. Marcus. Oh, I guess that was it for that one. We do have some other ones, so I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so we have Tricell Research's Miguel's Journal #1. February 19th, when I heard it was the laboratory used by Umbrella in Africa, my expectations were raised, to say the least, but when I saw it, well, it's a lab in name only. I don't know how Umbrella ever used it, and Lord knows how Tricell could possibly have any use for it. The place was abandoned long ago, so there's nothing there of any value to us. Not one piece of lab equipment remains, at least nothing that still works. I can't say I'm surprised because I half expected this. Anyways, the important thing is the progenitor virus. If we didn't need the virus for our research, there would have been no need to come to this rundown Umbrella facility anyway. We already have samples of the T virus and the G virus and the T Veronica virus and even the Las Plagas parasite. We have everything we need for our research. We just didn't have that damn progenitor virus. But we finally got our hands on it. Hopefully this will give us that much needed breakthrough in our research. I can't wait to start working on it. March 7th, I wonder who came up with the name Licker for these creatures. I mean, when you see its long tongue, you just know that it's a perfect name. But for the researchers like me, BOWs like Lickers are just a pain in the ass. If I said Lickers were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise, but they're pretty much an evolutionary dead end. There's no room left for improvement. BOWs that were created using the T-virus don't show much improvement when the progenitor virus is administered. I mean, their ability shows some slight improvements, for example, their sense of smell seems more or less improved, but that's all they've got so far. Well, that and they can somehow suss out your laser, but that's all they've got so far. They're still blind as an old lady, and they're ugly as shit. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to reproduce. I hate when things don't go according to plan, but since there's still a demand for liquors on the BOW market, I guess things aren't all that bad. And if you remember, this guy over here always complained about him. I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We completed most of our work on the new project, so right now I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow and we'll finally be getting off out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona and I can't wait to get home and see everybody. More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's guy sits next to me at work and he's a good researcher and all, but don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas and is good at noticing details, but every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. He can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in and day out. I wish I made a sedative I can give him. But forget all that. What matters is that when I get back within the next few days, when I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use the break. Talk to you soon, Ryan. So, there is another file on the boat that I will go from Miguel to. So see you in a second. All right, and here's the other TriCell Researchers Miguel Journal 2. May 8th, our current aim is to develop a virus that surpasses the potential of both the G virus and the T Veronica virus. We need to eliminate extreme mutations, mental atrophy, and instability in the virus. We were told not to be concerned with retention and rejection rates, but even still overcoming these problems. These three problems are going to be a challenge. We were told not to be concerned with retention and rejection rates, but even still overcoming these three problems are going to be a challenge. Of course, all that is really only a problem for regular researchers. I'm already on the cusp of overcoming two of the problems. The third is proving to be a bit trickier, so I may have to resort to some alternative methods. Sometimes I frighten even myself with my own ingenuity. TriCell's fortunate to have someone of my intelligence on their payroll. Well, yeah, I guess he is kind of annoying. But screw all your plans. Alright, that's all I got. Bye-bye. Alright, and we're back. So yeah, with that being said, we do have two other notes here, or two other files that we have to take care of. And that's for Excella, Gioni, and Albert Wesker. So the Gioni family is well known and respected throughout Europe for their successful export-import business. Her grandmother, being from the Travis family, the founders of TriCell, the Travis family, the founders of TriCell, has endowed Excella with quite a noble and sturdy lineage. Blessed with model-like beauty and raised in such an aristocratic family has led to being her haughty towards those around her, especially men. But it was neither Excella's looks or family background that got her to where she is today. Given with a keen intellect and inheriting her father's business acumen, Excella quickly breezed through school and enrolled in university at a young age. There, she majored in genetic engineering, and her talents were recognized by her grandmother's family. With her connection, she was able to enter TriCell's pharmaceutical division at the age of 18. Although she was a gifted member of TriCell's founding family, she was still a Gioni, an offshoot of the famed Travis family. Even with all the research teams at TriCell's disposal, she was only given one. Excella viewed this as an act as a slight. While still feeling indignant over this affront, she was approached by Albert Wesker. Wesker's interest in Excella was piqued by her intelligence and character. It was at this time he provided her with all the information he had concerning the T-virus and other research. Excella was now armed with the tools to make the advances to her career that she desired. She used the information and technology she obtained from Wesker to advance TriCell's bioweapons division exponentially. It is in a fortunate turn for TriCell. Umbrella, who had previously dominated the bioweapons market, had gone bankrupt, greatly increasing TriCell's sway in this area. Thanks to Excella's efforts in expanding TriCell's market share, she was given more of a voice within the company. Before long, she was making key decisions that would affect the fortunes of the pharmaceutical division. This was precisely as Wesker had intended. Excella then set her sights on the position of CEO of the TriCell Africa division. Her adroit use of flattery and intimidation soon landed her that powerful position. It is now believed that it was Wesker who suggested Excella take over TriCell's Africa. He exploited her romantic interest in him and was able to use both her and TriCell Africa to further his Ouroboros plan. Excella's first order of business as TriCell Africa's CEO was to restore the abandoned Umbrella Africa research facility. As the facility where research on the progenitor virus had been carried out, its use in the completion of Ouroboros' plan was vital. Following the facility's restoration, Ricardo Irving was employed to sell bioweapons in order to secure funding from the research being carried out on the Ouroboros virus. As the Ouroboros plan neared completion, Excella began to fancy herself as a queen in the New World Order that would follow the plan's execution. Unfortunately for her, those dreams were dashed when the man that was to be her king injected her with the Ouroboros virus. That's kind of funny. So yeah, again, I wish a lot of that. I mean, because essentially she had like all 2 minutes of screen time, so okay. You know, same thing with Irving. It would have been more interesting to see this play out in the game itself. Albert Wesker. The mansion incident, the tragedy at Racoon City, Rockford Island, Umbrella's Antarctic Research Facility, and the Umbrella Caucasus Research Facility in Russia. The kidnapping of the US president's daughter. One man was involved either directly or indirectly with each and every one of these incidents. Albert Wesker. The motivation behind all of Wesker's actions can be found in this current incident in Africa. Wesker had already obtained samples of various organisms and viruses, including the T virus, the G virus, and the T Veronica virus, and Las Plagas. All of these were eagerly and enthusiastically received by Umbrella's former rival companies, who compensated him greatly for each. With wealth, power, and glory, Wesker appeared to have everything a person could ever want. Wesker was not interested in material gains. An all too familiar sense of trepidation continued to gnaw at him. The source of this uneasiness being Umbrella's founder Ozwell E. Spencer. During his time at Umbrella, Wesker could never ascertain what Spencer's true intentions were. Spencer's extensive funding of BOW research was unheard of in the field. The whole reason for producing bioweapons was that it could be done relatively inexpensively when combined with a normal weapons delivery system. Spencer's extreme investment in BOWs seemed unnecessary. Why would Spencer need such BOWs in the first place? To find the answer to that question, Wesker joined Umbrella's information department. Even after the downfall of Umbrella, these doubts continued to haunt Wesker. To find these answers Wesker began to search out Spencer. The only problem was that even before Umbrella's dissolution, Spencer had removed himself from Umbrella's day-to-day operations. Wesker had to use every resource at his disposal, all his time, money, and connections. Eventually, he ascertained that Spencer's long-hidden whereabouts. On the first night of autumn, as thunder and lightning raged in the skies above, Wesker arrived at the ancient castle in Europe where Spencer resided. Wesker expected the old man to be surprised by his presence, but instead, the withered old eyes of Spencer lit up with dark delight as he spoke. "You're back." The words barely audible amidst his cough-racked laugh. If Wesker had his doubts about Spencer before, he didn't know what to make of him now. He only knew at that moment that the seemingly feeble old man had been in control of everything that had transpired on Umbrella. Even Wesker's own actions through the years had been controlled and manipulated by this decrepit old man. With this sudden realization, Wesker now knew the source of his anxiety for all those years. Appearing to read Wesker's thoughts, Spencer laid out everything to him. The development of bioorganic weapons was only a means of achieving his true goal, the forced evolution of mankind via viruses. It would be the end of the current form of humanity and the birth of a new superior human race. With this new race, he would build his utopia, with himself as a god on Earth. In order to realize his dream, he required 3 things. 1. The progenitor virus. Without this key component, his dreams would be no more than abstract ideas. Once he discovered the progenitor virus, he had the foundation on which all his subsequent plans would be built. 2. The Umbrella Corporation. The manufacture of bioweapons was a perfect method of conducting his research on the progenitor virus. Any profits gained through Umbrella's research were secondary to his true goal. The third thing Spencer needed in his grand vision was Wesker himself. Spencer knew what was required for his utopia. He also knew that he needed a new human race. But what would that new breed of humans be like? The progenitor virus would spur natural selection upon the population. That was the fundamental premise behind Spencer's plan. But if the new breed of humans brought about by this selection process were unwilling to share in his vision, then there would be unwanted complications. This fourth stage of evolution would give the surviving humans increased strength and intelligence, but it would not affect a person's knowledge, logic, or general character. If any indolent or unsavory individual survived to be part of this new race, it would be a blight on Spencer's utopia. Spencer was not about to have his vision stained, so he enacted a plan to ensure that it would not happen. This plan was called the Wesker Plan, which was named after the chief researcher at the time. According to this plan, hundreds of children born of parents of superior intellect from all nationalities would be collected. If their knowledge, logic, and self-will could not be altered by genetic manipulation, that Spencer himself would instill his values into these children by whatever means he deemed necessary. These children were all given the surname Wesker, and after the completion of their indoctrination manipulation, they were placed into select controlled environments in various locations around the world, ever under Umbrella's watchful eye. The children themselves were to be kept unaware that they were being monitored. With Umbrella's concealed aid, they all received the best education available in the fields they pursued. After a few years, one child so particular promise was sent to Umbrella's training facility in Racoon City. This Wesker child's name was Albert. Spencer was quite pleased by all of Albert's actions, and if the other Wesker children were like him, Spencer would have nothing but quality individuals for his new race of humanity. Spencer then enacted the second phase of his plan. All the Wesker children would be administered an experimental virus. This virus is administered to screen out more gifted of the Wesker children. Some took the virus on the recommendation of a friend, others were given the virus as part of their medical treatment, still others had it forcefully administered to them. Albert Wesker was no different. His partner, William Birkin, gave him the experimental virus and he administered it to himself. The screening process turned out to be a little too selective. Most of the Wesker children died, leaving only a few survivors. Albert Wesker was one of those survivors, and he disappeared shortly after. Spencer was unconcerned by this development. There was a falsified device attached to every Wesker Spencer's existence. This was the discomfort Albert had felt through his life. All Wesker children were programmed to seek Spencer out, which manifested itself as a growing anxiety within each of the subjects. Just as Spencer had predicted, Albert soon came to him. Unfortunately, Spencer had made one miscalculation. His fail-safe only worked for as long as it remained a mystery. As soon as the mystery was revealed, Wesker no longer had a need to restrain himself. All that was impending Wesker was a feeble old man on death's doorstep. The right to be God, that right is not mine. With these words, Wesker broke from the shackles that Spencer had laid on him. It was only random chance that brought his former subordinates Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine to Spencer's mansion at that exact time, but Wesker took it as a sign. The weak would always resist the will of the chosen. With renewed purpose, Wesker reflected on his own evolution and the evolution of the human race. After the incident at the Spencer estate, he went underground and used the news of his death to veil his activities. He had achieved his goal of obtaining the virus and capital he needed from his position at Umbrella. Next, he put all of his efforts into bringing his Ouroboros plan to fruition and thereby setting himself up as God over the new generation of humanity. Yeah, except that in Resident Evil 1, he injected himself. At least that was in the Umbrella Chronicles, so whatever. Alright, and with that, we will go ahead and start Lost in Nightmares. Yep. Good to play it on all 12 difficulties.
A few years ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Ozwell Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker. to HQ. Come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
Okay, so this is actually my third time doing this because I didn't realize that it doesn't save and you gotta do it all in one go. So here we are. My goal is to get all of the medallions as well, and so I will try to fill those. In the meantime, let's get going. There's blood here. Should have known this wouldn't be easy. Well, yeah. Place is kind of garbage, though. It's locked from the inside. Right. Something with a square end could fit in here.
What is it with this guy and cranks?
He's a man of refined taste.
He's obsessed. That's what he is.
That's kind of funny, to be honest. I didn't get that before. What's up with this man and cranks? I mean, this is pretty much kind of a copy of, you know, RE1. You know, remember, it's a better game. Alright, so the ones that we're looking for are these silver ones here. So there's one here. One here so far. And then there's another one in this room, and I will it is over.
Eagle 6 to nest. Do you read?
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
We knew it wouldn't be a cakewalk, but we're gonna send you in with only one clip of ammo. I love how these do absolutely really nothing. I could just like literally just jump over the thing. Anyways.
You grab it.
Roger.
Here's the other one. That's all of them in this room. Can we go this way right now? Oh. It looks like some pages from a diary. Some entries are missing. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott, Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was a big winner, but I think he was cheating. That's scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skin gorilla to me. Scott said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, not even on holidays. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. May 6th at 10:08. A rumor is going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched a swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotted flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy tasty. There's a note stuck between a few pages. Password 3. So how this ended up here, I have no idea, because that was in the first one and would have been destroyed, you know, with the mansion. So not sure on that one. but so that takes care of this side.
Chris, I'm in the dining room. Well, looky here. I found a weapon I can use. Kinda takes you back, doesn't it?
To Racoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
I got the door open.
You know, I have to say, why does Chris have the grenades on his back? Like, how he wouldn't be able to use them. Patrick Memoirs 1. For a time, it appeared as if Master Spencer would recover his former health, but fate was not so kind, and now he confines himself to his study for days on end. It has been ages since I have seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I have endeavored to prepare meals to his liking, and I bring them every day to the study. Unfortunately, he lacks strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. I cannot recall a time in history of this household when the situation was as dire as now. When generations passed, the Spencer estate was a nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialites. Now only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion at one of his many residences. My family has been in the Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. This rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. I remember fondly the days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. It was about 50 years ago, back when my father was the head butler of the household. At that time, I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him, and there was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. I remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from a storied family, and one of Master Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus, would find refuge from the summer heat at this villa. My father and I would accompany them and do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not, they would treat me as one of them. I remember the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statues lining the room. I would never forget the maleficent when he opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course my father have all already passed on. Only Master Spencer remains. I'm afraid his days may be few. When Master Spencer dies, it will mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now, I can only wait for the inevitable. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Password 1. Kind of creepy. Wonder what else they did behind that statue after he gave him that brandy. Come here, boy. Here's another one. And then there's one in the clock. We're just gonna nope right out of here.
Come on!
Roger.
Take it!
Okay.
I don't understand. This is like the same bathroom. Nothing useful here. It's the same bathroom from RE4. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you just have a urinal, that's it. Like, why? Patrick Memoirs 2. I cannot stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Master Spencer's instruction 1 week ago. Whatever they become now, they are no longer human. I have assisted with multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest. I do not know of what use a simple butler not schooled in the sciences such as myself can be, but I should be proud that the Master trusts me with his important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the Master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I am losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whichever the case, I must act and not question the Master. Duty and honor, that is what is at stake. For generations, my family has been in loyal service to the Spencer household. I will not betray my duties, and I will serve Master Spencer until the end. I have dedicated my life to serving him, and there is no turning my back on that. It is time to check on the test subjects and report on their current condition to Master Spencer. I will carry out my duties, and I will do so honorably. Indubitably. Wow, I wonder what's going to be played here. It says Piano Santa number 14.
Jill!
Roger.
I say it sarcastically because the thing is that, like, it's just a memory of a better game. RE5 is not terrible, as terrible as I remember, but it's not the best. Oh, hey, she actually has her foot on the thing. Picked up the Centaur emblem. Alright, I don't believe there is any in here, right? Alright, yeah, it's not like we can have that come up or anything. Okay. Also, the door opening animation, you know. I wanted to check and make sure there wasn't. I was missing. It's locked. She might be able to get it open.
Jill!
Roger. Okay, it's open.
Now we'll go in that room in a little bit. That one. Let's see.
Take it!
Okay.
Picked up heat-sensitive paper. Oh, I mean, I guess, like, if somebody's never played the first game, this kind of hits all the notes. It's locked from the inside. Not gonna lie, those made me jump the first time I went through this, so... Alrighty, let's see. Alright, so there's a lot of reading in this room, so we'll start our tour here. Spencer's Memoirs 1. I, Ozwell Spencer, founder of Umbrella, as well as its chief executive officer, hereby proclaim myself as ruler of all mankind. Everyone shall prostrate themselves before me as they once did for the ancient false gods. At least that's what my destiny should have been. But I did not become a god. I could not sever my ties to my own weak humanity. Instead, my body is being destroyed by this damned disease, the disease of age. It has carved wrinkles in my face like a well-weathered canyon, and my arms are like the thin, withered branches of a dying tree. Age has even deprived me of the use of my legs. The only chance I'll ever have of becoming a god and shaping humanity's destiny is to stop this disease from continuing to ravage my body. I believe there's a saying about realizing the joys of life when one is at death's doorstep. Sayings like that are for the weak who are going to die. They attempt to mask their fears with pithy aphorisms. Mortals can't comprehend what life means for those who death is not a concern. The ignorant are fond of making generalizations to include those who would not be party to their pedantic musings. I will undo this unjust travesty done to me by time, and I will present myself as the perfect being that will rule over all mankind. I will give them a new set of commandments to govern their lives. All that remains is to find the key to eternal life. The virus manufactured by Umbrella is that key. It suppresses a telomere shortening, which negates the function that limits cell division. Somewhere in that process is a key to immortality. If the process could be perfected, that key would be mine. I have the means available to me. I can realize my ambitions thanks to Alex. I lost much in human capital following Umbrella's bankruptcy, but I still have Alex, the best and brightest of them all, and the last of my children. I have faith that if anyone can find a cure for the ailment of time that keeps me from assuming my role as the head of mankind, it is Alex. Alex will find a way. Spencer's Memoirs 2. I have done everything Alex has asked me. Alex's ingenuity far surpasses that of normal people. We wait for the appropriate time, gather the necessary materials, and Alex continues to keep the operation running smoothly. Most children are held back by the limits of their own intellect, but not so with Alex. I've never witnessed anyone so adept at absorbing the talents of others simply by observing them. I could not be more pleased. Alex displays superior qualities to everyone else. I provided everything Alex and the other researchers would need to conduct their research. Unlimited funding, top-of-the-line equipment, research materials, and an endless supply of test subjects. The only thing wanting is time. They will conduct their research on an isolated island in the South Seas that is home to an abandoned military installation from a nearby country. Alex has already gone there with a group of research assistants, research materials, and hundreds of test subjects. I waited in earnest for good tidings of their research. Instead, I received only a phone call a month later asking me to send more test subjects. How was it possible that they had gone through hundreds of test subjects in only a month? As my frustration rose, Alex attempted to reassure me. You'll be pleased to hear that all experiments are running smoothly, and so I continue to wait. Spencer's Memoirs 3. I have waited and still no word from the island. It's been a year since they left, and I've sent thousands upon thousands of test subjects for their research. As soon as Alex makes an improvement to the virus, the team administers it to another batch of test subjects. Unfortunately, they do not have time to study the virus before testing it. If it looks feasible, they proceed forward and see how the test subjects react to it. All this is to be expected, I suppose. It's not Alex's fault. I've been patient, true, but the situation is dire. Age has not only worn down this worthless shell, but it has also attacked my internal organs and rendered many of them virtually useless. What little functionality I can eke out of them is only thanks to the machines attached to my body. Time is a merciless enemy. I'm counting on you, Alex. Only you can give me the key to eternal life. Spencer Memoirs 4. Finally, a report of success. The experiment was a success. The news alone has sent a new surge of energy coursing through my veins. I feel rejuvenated. Last night's dinner even tasted sweeter. The wine, more excellent. My butler Patrick is truly a culinary savant. Unfortunately, that joy was short-lived. Alex has disappeared. I would be less concerned if that were the only regrettable report from the island. The other researchers are also nowhere to be found. Neither are the thousands of test subjects, and most importantly, all the research materials, including the final virus that was to make me a god, cannot be located. I have been betrayed. I have allowed myself to be betrayed again. I should have learned from my mistakes with Albert. Now my life stands on the edge of a knife. The only person I could trust is my loyal butler, Patrick. He is my last hope in locating the virus that will cure me of this wretched ailment. But is time on my side? That is the question that preoccupies my mind, and only the god I am to become can answer that question. So, at first I thought that Alex was the person from, well, there's the, picture from, Alex was the person from Survivor, but I completely forgot it's not him, it's Vincent. So, I don't know who Alex is. Or what island it is, but, it opens up possibilities. Patrick Memoirs 3. I have been in Spencer's employ from the majority of my adult life. As of late, however, I find his actions to be inscrutable. For example, he has taken every possible precaution to conceal his whereabouts from the outside world. For what reason, I do not know. Then one day he asked me to find a certain man and make him aware of the master's whereabouts. I do not know why he would go to such lengths to contact this man. Perhaps he wanted to see if someone could find him. The man in question is one Mr. Albert Wesker, a name I have not heard in quite a long time. I only met him once, and that was over 10 years ago. I am ashamed to admit that I cannot recall his face, because as head butler it is my job to remember people. The reason, I believe, is because of his eyes, those cold, unfeeling eyes that completely overshadowed his other features. At any rate, I have endeavored to get the information into Wesker's hands, without letting on it was Mr. Spencer's desire that he have that information. I know of a certain unscrupulous individual who I could put the information on the streets for the right price. He is the kind that does not care who he talks to. What made the individual I found of such importance is that he is in the employ of a female spy who has regular dealings with Wesker. I paid this man, I forget if his name was Roberto or Ricardo, more than he deserved and gave him the bare minimum of information necessary to fulfill Master Spencer's wishes. I dutifully carried out Master Spencer's direction to the letter. It was at this point that the situation took an even more cryptic turn. The master, he let me go, but I do not know why. I asked him for a reason, the only time I have ever questioned him, but he responded with only silence. I do not know what to do now. I am filled with a sense of loss. Everything I have ever known is gone. I dedicated my entire life to serving the Spencer household, and now that book has been forcefully closed for no apparent reason. The only ones who remain will be those untrustworthy security guards and the people imprisoned below the premises. I truly doubt the guard's ability to attend to all of Master's needs. Could it be that he plans on dying? No, he is not that type of man. He would not want to leave all his affairs in such an unfinished state. Master Spencer must have some grand machinations at work that are beyond my ability to comprehend. At any rate, I can only obey his wishes and take my leave. I will be loyal until the end, even if it breaks my heart to do so. There's another file here. It looks to be a list of test subjects. Hans, Felicia, Marco, Jonah, Irma, Ken, Laura, William, Hero, Derek, Miles, Alex, and Albert. The number of candidates has been limited to the 13 individuals listed above. So those are his kids, so... Well, the ones that, that were kidnapped and then... Pink.
I can't stop it! The controls must be somewhere else.
Yeah, can't. Alright, there's that one. Okay.
I'll shoot them off. Stand back. All clear.
Come on!
You sure know how to keep a girl waiting.
Oh, you know.
Come on!
I'm gonna say no.
Fine. Yeah, you can also shoot that one over here too. So I don't know if you have to shoot that one right then and there, but earlier when I did this, I was just gonna wait until after I rescued her, but I didn't see it in there, so I don't know. But anyways, and I believe that does it for the house, as far as the ones that are in here.
You grab it.
Okay.
Also, they missed a great line. You know, they could have had, you know, wow, you saved me from becoming a Jill sandwich. You know, in memory of Barry. Okay, so let's go. That's.
Jill.
Roger.
Alright, so this is about as far as I've actually gotten, so everything coming up here is, I have no idea. So... let's see, anything? Sure I'm not missing any of these emblems. Alright, I guess we're going down below.
What is that smell?
Don't know. I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
And when have we ever been that lucky?
Look at these. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Yep, that's where I put my... I love the decorations. I love what he's done with the place. Body's really lighting the place up. Well, now how are you supposed to... Oh, I was gonna say, like, I saw the ones up here. I'm like, well, how... Yeah, no, really, how are you supposed to get to these? I guess this is where they kept test subjects. Guess no one checked on things in a long time. Thankfully, he had that BSAA emblem. These rats haven't eaten them. I don't know what was going on here, but it was obviously quite barbaric. Oh. I can't go back there.
You bailed me out back there.
Duck. Now, well, now I scared him away. Okay. Alright, that goes upstairs. I don't want to go up there yet. Let's finish down here. Oh look, I almost missed that one. Alright, I think we are done down here. Yeah. Wait, do these both go upstairs? Okay.
What the hell is this problem?
This is why it smells so bad.
Run, run,
Be
run, run,
careful.
run. Come on. I love, like, what the hell is his problem? What do you think? Jill, shoot! What are you doing? What is she doing? Jill! Gosh, Jill. Did like nothing.
You bailed me out back there.
Really?
Come on!
Okay.
Like all of our ammo. Oh, scared the junk out of me. Okay.
Take it!
Roger.
Also, something I did want to mention that I did mention in the other one is that, like, his motivations for the whole Umbrella Company and everything actually make a lot of sense, as opposed to I'm just going to make zombies. He's looking for immortality, so at least Spencer. So that actually does make sense. What was that?
Be more careful, okay?
Give me your rifle.
Use this.
I need ammo.
Take this.
The hell is he? I mean, the question is do I want to shoot him in the head or in the back? All right, the head. All right, he's down. Now, quit giving me this like piecemeal. And let's go.
You grab it.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully I'm not missing any of those. Anyone in here? Nope. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Don't waste your ammo either. It's locked, gotta find the key. I mean, I'll take advantage of that. Not my fault he's a dum-dum. Come here, Jill. Go pick those up. Or you can just stand there and look at me awkwardly. Which I guess she's gonna do, because I can't shoot them. Come on, Jill.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Okay.
Wait, did she seriously just jump over here?
Come on!
Okay.
Come on. Well, guess I'm not getting those points.
Come on!
Roger.
Jill!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Jill!
Okay.
Jail key. All right. Oh, that kind of upsets me. That's points I can't get, but I don't really care. I guess I don't really care about those anyways, because I don't think they count. All right, use key. Oh my god, oh, that's his dead end. Looks like something could fit in here. Well, crap. Let's go. We're gonna kill him. I just need to get it. Huh. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing over here. Oh, okay, I see the other one. It's in this thing here. Another one? Oh, that's not good. I don't have any. Oh, but you know what? got unstuck. Dang it. We're like out of ammo, man.
Come on!
Roger.
Alright, I did. Let's make sure that I'm not missing anything. Did you get it? Yeah, you did. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Got the one, I think that was over there. Not seeing anything. Gate mechanism has been released. What new horror awaits us in the next area, I wonder. Oh, that's what you get for putting on all those extra pounds of muscle.
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine, but I lost most of my gear.
Same here. Alright, try to find a way out of there, and I'll find a way to meet up with you.
Copy that. Watch your back.
What? Alright, well, I'm going to be erasing the last part because this video is going to be long enough. So, welcome back to this game. Looks like something could fit into this green block. I just died, so just FYI, everybody. Okay, so what am I on? From what I'm understanding, these color areas are traps to lure the dude into. So yeah, so we have to reset the trap, okay, by getting the cranks. Oh, shit. Come on, Jill, let's go.
Take it!
Okay.
The only way to go is over through here. I think he's stuck.
Jill.
Roger. We can take them all out with this. I got this. Leave them in.
Yeah.
Uneater serpent shark. Okay. Might have to find me another crank. Oh! Oh! Yeah. It's so gross. It like explodes. Let's go this way, Joe. That's a purple trap. Oh. Hi, Mark. Oh, no. Go back, go back, go back. That's bad. We jumped up this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. The blue trap. So that's the green. Oh, now you want to grab them? Come on, get the fuck out of here. Alright, we got the red one. We gotta go to the blue, which is over here. Come on, let's not mess with him right now. Oh, wait, there's two of them? Interesting. One-shot kills, come on. It keeps resetting to like right at the blue freaking thing. That's fine. If he gets... Oh, you motherfuckers, get the shit out of me. Oh, we got the green one, too. Nice, 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 nice. No, but he keeps resetting. Gosh darn. Keep them coming, keep them coming.
Come on, Jill.
Roger. I got this. Lead them in.
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, you know what we do? Let's go up. What? He worked his way out of it? What a little bastard. Alright. On. Yeah, Jill, here, do this.
Jill.
Roger. I got this. Lead them in.
No, hey.
Jill.
Nice, okay. Alright, let's go take care of the green one now. It is on this side though. He's up above.
Jill.
Roger. I've got this. You lead them in.
Oh, this is stupid. Oh, look at that. We just need to get warm. What happens if I get 2 of them? Still missing a... Ah, that's not okay. We gotta jump over this. Remember there being anything up there, so we still need one more. How did I miss this? Alright, let's go. We need to go up for this one. It's through the blue trap. Or not.
Jill.
Okay. I've got this. You lead them in.
Alright, let's go get this guy. What? Come here. Jeez. Pete, let's go. Come on. Right here. Hey.
Jill.
Whew. That's all of them. Dude, this was a super long level, man. Or like just a super long part. Well, that was fun, eh, Drill? Well... Oh. All right. Can't go in that door, though.
Take it.
Okay.
This fight takes forever.
Hold on!
I owe you one.
I expected.
There we go.
Let's finish this.
Now select Jill in Lost Nightmares mode. You can now view Chris and Jill and extra figures. You can now play professional mode Lost Nightmares and beta, and I didn't get any of the achievements I wanted to. So, yeah, awesome. But yeah, with that being said, there is an achievement there for fighting Wesker, where if you hit him X amount of times, you damage, you will successfully get that. You get like a gold emblem or something. But I guess I missed one of the emblems, not even sure where. But yeah, with that being said, friends, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know this is a long episode. I may cut them into 2 pieces. I don't know. We'll see. 2 pieces, 2 parts. But we shall see. And I, the Kais friends, I appreciate you hanging out. As always, stay true to yourselves, follow your hearts, and I will see you. And we have A Desperate Escape up next. So until then, friend, bye-bye.